brought in the first church. That was the Roman Catholic Church. So the Roman Catholic Church was established in the courtyard of the Elmina Castle. The people of Denmark brought us Presbyterian Church, and so Pres was established on top of the Middle Captive Dungeon at the Christian Board Maskin across. The British brought us the first English Church, Church of England, which changed name to Anglican Church. The Anglican Church was established right on top of this chamber. It started around 1752. Methodist Church started in the courtyard around 1835. Once we were preaching forgiveness after, our ancestors were here, sleeping in their own faces, dying in their nullness. And so, ironically, heaven up there, hell down here, which means that if we're in hell, there was no way we could go to heaven. In other words, our ancestors were not allowed to join them there to worship the Almighty God. Some were thrown into the ocean. Some were given mass burial in the courtyard. An excavation work done in the courtyard around 1996 confirms that they had no option than to live in their faces. They had no option than to live in their leftover food. Our ancestors had no option than to live in their urine for 2 weeks to 3 months. And they lost their feelings as human beings. Today we are advocating for human rights. They had no right to do anything. They were not considered as human beings. They were treated as cargo and even worse. They were in chains and shackles. So they said that the walls are these. The walls of ice, the walls of mouth. But they don't have the more power to speak. If the walls could speak, the walls would have been the best position to tell us the story. If the walls could speak, it would have been the best position to tell us the pains.
Does that mean they didn't take their bath?
Past year, no
yes,
bath.
for the 3 months.
But once they were here, no bath. They took their last African bath at a cinema slave river. Unless, of course, it was raining, they would be in the rain, but not bathing with soap and sponge. Governor's bedroom. Let's move to the governor's reception area. Further questions, comments, observations, inputs, lessons.
Hey, John, smile small.